Hey, I'm back. I'm so excited that you are following this series and getting this good coaching and considering signing up for the Mastermind. The Love You More Mastermind is the key to your next cut in your personal development, especially in your ability to master your own soul and be in your own body fearlessly, confidently, and courageously. When you get to the mastermind and you're in the room with me and you're encountering my anointing, my particular space of power, I lay hands on you and I coach you one-on-one, you're going to get insights that can only be gathered up in that space to move yourself forward. So here's another question that I'd like to coach. Now, if you know anything about my story, you know that I have been in toxic relationships with avoidance, with narcissists. I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled out of money, out of time, out of faith, out of focus, out of energy, out of my self-esteem. I have laid myself bare on the altar of begging to be approved of, to be affirmed in a past life, in my young adult life. For sure, I went through those spaces, even up until like my 30s, for sure, I went through those times. So I'm here to tell you, if you are a successful, strong woman who feels really embarrassed and humiliated about what you've tolerated in relationships that seems unfathomable and like inconceivable to you, I get it. I understand. You're absolutely not alone. I was just like you, and I've cleared it. So the question that we're getting from Jackie, who is in Detroit, Michigan, is why is it so hard to leave a toxic relationship? So this is how you leave a toxic relationship for good. You get clear on the post-traumatic stress that you're actually holding in your body. Don't underestimate what it is that you've been through, especially if you've endured months, years, for some even decades of verbal abuse, of emotional neglect, of physical or financial abuse, of spiritual, warfare. What's happening is you've developed a peptide addiction in your skin. You're just like an addict. So if you feel confused and startled, like, why am I still calling this person? Why am I still feeling triggered by these texts? Why am I still looking for them on social media after all that we've been through, after all that I've endured? Don't be hard on yourself. Understand what it is that you've actually been through. You've actually generated an addiction, a peptide addiction. So here's how you leave that toxic relationship. I'd like for you to write this down. You leave a toxic relationship for good. Listen, there are no narcissists in my life. I don't attract them anymore. Clear. There are no codependents or dismissives or avoidance in my life. Like zero. I don't attract them anymore. Today's my birthday, so my phone is blowing up. Here's how I cleared. I got clear that I had a peptide addiction. I got clear that it was absolutely crucial for me to meet myself as an addict. And I learned a healing methodology that I got right from the bosom of God on how to clear the trauma from my soul, which is my cognitive space, and my soma, which is my physical space. Clearing trauma is the answer. When you clear trauma and you self-partner at a very deep level, that means you learn the methods and the practices, the strategies and the techniques to wake yourself up to being a source of love, acceptance, approval, courage, confidence for yourself. That's how you leave a toxic relationship for good. 100%. Don't look back. It's when you clear the trauma from your skin, when you clear the trauma from your soul, when you self-partner and you go through the processes of learning how to self-partner. If you don't love yourself the way that you know it is required for you to have the relationship of your dreams, the life that you truly, truly desire and deserve, don't beat yourself up about it. Nobody taught you how to do that. Nobody teaches us as women how to love ourselves. And it's not an automatic reckoning. You need to learn. Come into the mastermind and I'll show you the steps to love yourself more than you have ever thought possible. I'll see you there.
I needed something. I was at a pretty low point and felt broken, and I lost my identity. I lost my womanhood. I lost who I was. My friends and family made comment that I wasn't the Angie that they knew, and hadn't been for a long time. And then I didn't realize that, and it was like a fog, like I was coming out of a fog, and it's like a blue sky. That's why it's like I'm living in blue skies. I am woman, and I enjoy me again.